guys, today I'm going to replace the steering components on this truck. It's got 230,000 miles on it and getting a little sloppy up front, so I'll show you what I bought here. I bought this kit with the tie rod ends and all this, and I have a steering box I took off of the parts truck, which had about half as many miles on it. So I'm going to put that on, and the new steering and suspension stuff. So I'm going to have to start by removing this wheel so I can get to the bolts for the steering box, which are right back in there. There's 3 of them. And then I'll come underneath. I'll disconnect the tie rods from the wheels here. Disconnect all this. Hopefully I'll have the truck a little tighter this afternoon. When I get the parts on, I want to get the toe in as close as possible, so what I've done is what I call Ozark engineering here. I can say that because I'm from the Ozarks. Strapped a level to this tire, strapped one to the other side, made them level. I'm going to measure the distance between the 2 levels, and then when I put the new components on, I'll leave it in the same position, try to get it to match the same distance, and see if it'll drive straight. Before you can remove the steering box, you need to disconnect the power steering lines here and here. And then you'll need to disconnect this nut here to remove it from the steering column. That was easy enough. And then that should slide right out. Have a little help from a screwdriver probably. So I'm going to try to pry this thing out. There we go. Should come right loose whenever I go to pull it out. I'm going to try to separate this tie rod end here. Out. So now I'm going to put the other one together where it looks kind of like that, and then try to pop it back in there. So that's the plan. The wheel on the other side is in the same position. Steering stuff's all hooked up. Obviously I need to pull this one in, so here's how you adjust this toe in. got it put back together. Now let's go for a drive around the neighborhood and see if it's straight. Pretty good. The steering wheel is not exactly straight. Well, it drives straight, but the steering wheel is just a little bit crooked when it's straight. Like this. So I'm going to pop the hood, and we're going to adjust it where the steering column meets the steering box. I removed the steering column from the steering box here. So now I'm going to go, the wheels are straight. So now I'm going to make the steering wheel straight after I turn the key on. So there is straight. So I'm going to put it on the, try to slide it straight on the steering box just like that. We go check, make sure it's still straight. That looks pretty good. Let's put it on here. I'll tighten that up and we'll see what happens.